Hello, this is Mohammed S. Balde from the University of the Gambia IT department, and on this video I'm going to explain what is a UTG email and also how one can access his or her UTG email, and also later on I will share with you some of the applications that students and staff can access using their UTG email. First thing to do is I will clearly explain that having access to the UTG portal doesn't mean a student have a UTG email. UTG portal, I mean utg.gm. Okay, the UTG portal allows lecturers to manage their classes and also students to register to courses and all that. So having access here alone doesn't mean that the student have a UTG email, though most of the time students and staff use their UTG email to access this portal. But still there are few students who use their UTG email to access the portal, but while their email doesn't exist. Okay, so now let's move on. So what is a UTG email? A UTG email is a Google email account, but with a difference. The normal Google email accounts end with the Google Gmail domain. That is, for example, you will have hello@gmail.com. That is a normal Google account. But a UTG Gmail account ends with the UTG domain, which is, for instance, let us have info@utg.edu.gm. At utg.edu.gm says that this is a UTG email account. So every student and staff is supposed to have a UTG email. That is an email that ends with this domain. So how can students and staff access their UTG email? It is very simple, because most of us at least are familiar with Gmail. So what we have to do is just go to gmail.com. So by the way, if you want to get some more of this information, you can always go to the university website, and then down there's a link that says UTG email. This page we will provide more information concerning the UTG email. Okay, or you can just type on your browser or your computer, your telephone, utg.edu.gm/email. So to access your UTG email, all you have to do is to go to gmail.com. But for those of you who are using mobile phone, I believe most of us use our mobile phones more, so it is easy. Just download the Gmail mobile application either on Android or iPhone, and then if you open the Gmail application, or if you already have it, if you open it, if you are already logged into one of your Gmail account, it will be shown, just like in my case I am already logged into one of my personal Gmail account. So here it is showing me by that personal email account. If you are using through your mobile phone, might also be already logged into your personal Gmail account. This is not a UTG email account, by the way. Okay, so how can I, for those of you who might not be already logged into one of your Gmail account, if you go to gmail.com, it will take you to a page where it may ask you to log in. So how can I, for example, let me show a demo. Let me show an example of that one. If I go to Mozilla gmail.com, so on this browser here, I'm not logged into any Gmail account. I'm not logged into a normal Gmail account. Also, I'm not logged into any UTG email. So for this case, it's supposed to take me to the normal Gmail page. So as this page is loading, we can continue on with our lectures. So anyway, the page have loaded. So as you can see here, I'm not logged into any Gmail account. So as long as I type gmail.com, it will take me straight to this page, or it will take me to the Gmail main page where I can sign in. Okay, so So but if you already have a Gmail account logged into your device, either computer or telephone, you can easily change it or add another account. To do that, you just click on your email icon. Every email have an icon. This is almost the same on a mobile device and also on the computer. Just click on this email icon, and here you will see, for instance, all the emails that you are logged in on using this device. So I'm logged into other two email accounts. So this is a UTG email, this is a UTG email. If I want to add another email that is not already there, I can just say add another email. It will take me to a login page where I can type the email I want to log into. So for instance, most students might attempt to log into their UTG email, but it will give them error because the email doesn't exist. Still, for some reason, some emails might not be created. So for example, let me type a dummy email. If I press enter, it will tell me could not find your email account. So in this case, that means that if students try to type their email, and by the way, how can students know their email? So every student have a default, UTG have used a default format for all students account. Okay, for my case, my name is Muhammad S. Balle, so my email will start with MB. M stand for Muhammad and B stand for Balle, and then my MAT number 220000 and so on. Okay, so if you want to know your UTG email without going to the IT department, just go to Gmail, type M, the initials, and then your MAT number at utg.edu.gm. If this email do exist, it will take you to the next step where it will ask you for your password. But for our case, it doesn't exist, so it will just give us this error. Okay, so if someone sees an error, that is either the email doesn't exist or the password is wrong, it is easy. You can go to on this page, we will provide instruction on what to do. So but we already did some of this instruction, shared some of this instruction on the online page. This page is sharing information concerning important information that students need to know, students and staff need to know concerning these online lectures. Okay, so here it is telling us instruction on what to do if we try to log into our UTG email and it fails. All you have to do is click on this link here. This is an web application where you can report issues to the IT department, helpdesk.utg.edu.gm. If you click on this link, it will take you to the web application where you can also click on this link to report issues you face. Okay, you can type the message here, what you explain to the IT department, how you would like them to help you. The telephone number is where you would like to get an SMS notification when they address your issue, and here you provide an email and your password. This email and password is the email you normally use to log into your portal. Okay, portal I mean utg.gm. okay, so now at least, let us say, after doing all these steps, you should be able to log into the UTG email. If you log into the UTG email, it will give you an Gmail interface like this. So let us use this UTG email. For instance, here you will see all important information you receive on this email. Most of the time you will receive information from the university itself through the university relations office. They send all important information through this email. So if you want to be informed, always be checking your UTG email. And also you can use this email platform to communicate to your lecturers and also your colleagues. Okay, so why are we even trying to help the students to access their UTG email? It is because during this time, COVID-19 pandemic, schools are forced to close, and for University of the Gambia, they are planning on hosting lectures online. So the two applications are used to host lectures online, that is Google Classroom and also Google Meet. So for students to be able to access this platform, they have to log in to their UTG email, use their UTG email to access this platform. So if you log into your UTG email, then you have to go to that platform. You can go click on this apps button, and then it will show you all the apps. So you can click on this Meet, that will take you to the Google Meet, which is used for the online lectures itself, and also there's another app which hosts the classes. Okay, so lecturers will create all the classes here and post information concerning the course and the class, the time, the meeting, the lectures, when lectures will happen, and also if assignments are published, and all those important informations will be posted on this Google class. And if assignments are to be submitted, students have to submit it through this Google class. The lecturers will mark them and share your grades. Okay, so not only these two applications can be accessed, you can also access Google Drive. This Google Drive enables you to store your documents, store your files, your folders, and all important documents. So we can have a look. For instance, here you can see, for example, I have demo documents here. So you can always store all your important documents here that you will not like to lose. If you store these documents on your laptop, there's a risk of losing these documents if your laptop is spoiled or is stolen. Okay, so but if you store it here, it is safe. And if you store any document folder here, you can easily share it with anyone in the university community or any other domain. Okay, this is very useful. These tools are very helpful, so students should try to use them, as it will make their work easier. So also other application is Google Document. So Google Document is where students can write their reports, write letters, and also others. Not only students, and also staffs. Google Sheet is the alternative for Google PowerPoint. Okay, this is very advanced. Also the Google Sheet is very advanced. It will enable you to do a lot of stuff, and nice thing is that it is always stored online. So if electricity turn off for some reason, you lose your device or something happened to it, you can always access them online. Okay, so also this Google Slides is the alternative for Google Microsoft PowerPoint, and you can go through all these applications. Here is also another one for surveys, where students and staff, lecturers can publish surveys and allow people to fill. Okay, so now let us come to Google Classroom. It is possible that one of you might go to Google Classroom, but you are already logged into many other email address, so the default email that will come would not be a UTG email in this case here. So here you can see that I'm accessing Google Classroom, but with my default personal email. So to change to your UTG email, which will allow you to log in or register to a specific class, click on this button, and then it will show you all the emails that are logged in on this browser or device. Then you choose the specific email you want to move to. Okay, you want to use as default using that platform. Okay, so here you can see that it will go to my UTG email and show all the courses I'm registered to. Also the same thing with the Google Meet. So students should join lectures on Google Meet using their UTG email. You can do the same thing. You can click here and then you can switch account. Then it will ask you to what account do you want to use. You can choose your UTG email. Don't use your personal email joining lectures or registering to courses. This will bring a lot of issues, and I'm afraid you might not even be able to join them. So always use your UTG email to access all these platforms. Okay, so basically that is an UTG email. So here you can easily send email to anyone at the university, on the university domain. And what is even easier, if you're trying to send an email, for example, to one of your lecturers, you don't know his or her name, you can just type the name here. For example, you can type Abdudabo. Because this is a UTG email, it will give you a list of all people under this domain. Under this domain, I mean at utg.edu.gm, and all the emails under this domain. So you can easily find a lecturer here. So you see, so this is a way you can easily send email to anyone within the university domain. Okay, so basically that is all the information you need to know concerning the UTG email. If you have any further queries, go to the University of the Gambia page website, and then go to the email page, then where we will try and always share all important information concerning the UTG email. Okay, so on this page we will share the default password for all students email. So try to log into the UTG email using your default password if you have never logged into your UTG email before. Okay, if you are unable to log in with the default password, go to the help desk web application and complain. Fill the form to submit your complaint to the IT department. Okay, all right, so good night.